Hello and welcome back to the channel. I just want to start this video off as always by thanking all my new subscribers and everybody that checked out my previous video. If you're new to the channel or new to XRP in fact, then why not consider hitting the subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest XRP news that goes on around the world. I just wanted to do a video today just highlighting some very key pieces of information that have come about in the last 24 hours. So make sure you stick around until the end of the video just so you don't miss out on anything. Okay, let's jump straight into it. Bank of England Governor just advertised XRP by criticizing cross-border payments. Now this is echoing yesterday's video where Benoit Kerr from a year ago at Davos said nearly exactly the same thing. Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey mentioned that there were some big gaps to fill in digital payments in spite of a flurry of innovation it has witnessed in recent years. We still have some very big gaps to fill. He particularly mentioned cross-border remittances as the obvious one since they are way too expensive. While he didn't mention XRP directly, his words can definitely be perceived as a nod to the 5th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Because of its design, the digital asset, which has been battered by the SEC lawsuit against Ripple Labs, is primarily advertised as the fast, inexpensive bridge currency for making real-time cross-border payments more efficient. Now, don't forget these guys are going to be meeting up in March to discuss this very issue, as I mentioned in yesterday's video. So this is big things going on. We've got the initial hearing of the lawsuit going on in February. And then following that in March, we have a discussion on the future of cross-border payments and bringing in more liquidity, faster payments, cheaper, which will ultimately benefit everybody. Okay, so moving on. Brad Garlinghouse went onto Twitter yesterday just to remind everyone how big Ripple is growing despite what's been going on. So Ripple signed 15 new customers after the SEC lawsuit. The US Securities and Exchange Commission $1.3 billion lawsuit didn't stop Ripple from signing new customers, the firm CEO asserted. So this is what you got to do. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. You got to block out the FUD and you've got to see what these institutional investors are doing with Ripple. CBDC, cross-border payments, they're not looking at this lawsuit as the definitive blow to XRP or Ripple. You've got to look at the bigger picture. You've got to see what's going on. And if you've been shaken out by it, you've been shaken out. This is not financial advice. I'm just reporting the news. It's up to you to do your own research. Ripple is South Korea's most popular cryptocurrency, but XRP price stays pressured. So it hasn't resulted in an upward trend on XRP's price. I think we might have to wait another couple of weeks for any significant breakout on that. But what you have to remind yourself is this is South Korea now. Japan's #1 favorite cryptocurrency is XRP. So we're seeing a trend here within Asia who are totally ignoring any FUD that's going on in the US at the moment. And they're continuing to invest in both Ripple through SBI Holdings and as retail investors through XRP. So that should tell you something. I just want to move back and leave you lastly with another statement by Brad Garlinghouse. RippleNet completes over 2.4 billion worth of transactions in 2020. CEO Brad Garlinghouse. RippleNet is vastly growing globally, although the court battle its parent company Ripple Inc. is facing from the US Securities and Exchange Commission. A blog post from Ripple's CEO Brad Garlinghouse reads, across 2020, RippleNet completes over 3 million transactions, representing a 5 times growth compared to 2019. So what you've got to remember here is there's a lot of FUD going on. There's a lot of people coming forward saying that, oh, Ripple's only source of income is XRP. And that's not true. The company's growing year on year, bringing on new investors. I think it's 2 a week that are coming on board in 2021. So you have to look at that and you have to remember, regardless of what happens in the US, there is still a use case, a massive use case for both Ripple and XRP. And I can see them coming out the other side of this. 2021 is the year. And I'm just going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for checking out the video today. If you could do me a massive favor by hitting the like button. And if you've taken any knowledge from the video today at all, then consider hitting the subscribe button to stay up to date and informed on all things XRP. I'll catch you here next time.